Hi and welcome to Craft Buddies. This is Christina here. Now you notice that my craft area is different today. I've actually covered it with a craft sheet from Ranger to protect my work surface. Now this craft sheet is made of Teflon. Although it seems quite thin, but it can withstand a high temperature. Okay, this sheet is non-porous, it repels water, so it's okay if I wet it because it can be easily cleaned and wiped away with a paper towel or cloth. Now today I'd like to show you how I did this blue background in my card here that has splotches of water that has a shimmery look. Can you see it? Okay. Now what I did is I used this distress ink. This color is here called Broken China. I used the whole of the ink pad and cover this ink onto my watercolor paper. You can use a regular cardstock, but since I'm using a water technique today, I just like to use watercolor paper because it just have a nicer effects. Okay. Now, just wipe clean my area here. So, how do I get this shiny little dots here? Okay, the answer comes in this jar of pearlescent pigment powder called Perfect Pearls by Ranger. They come in a variety of colors, but I'm using here white, which so happened also to be called Perfect Pearls, the name of it. You can use this powder dry or wet, but for today I'm going to mix the powder with water. So I'm going to head now to spritz on my craft sheet some water. Okay, and take some powder from the jar and mix it with water. So what you get now is like a pearlized water. Okay, it's pretty because it has this shine effect. Now at this point, you can mix distress ink with this water to use it as a watercolor medium and paint it onto your stamp image to have that little shine look. Okay, but for now I'm just dabbing it with my paintbrush. Okay, you can use any kind of brush. Okay, and excuse me, the plane is flying over. Okay, I'm going to put this brush, okay, on top of my paper. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap the brush to flick the water onto the paper. Okay, by doing so, I'm actually putting drops of water here and there. See? Okay, you just have to be careful not to have it so near so that you don't have those big giant splotches. Okay, now because distress inks, they react with water, it can give you this cool look. So if you like this technique, you will need to use distress ink. Alternatively, you can ever so lightly just dab it. Okay, just dab it onto your paper like that. Okay, so there you are, the shiny drops of water. You can also skip the pigment powder and just use water, like what I've done on this card here. Okay, but I just like the little shimmer effect. Okay, I have stamped my images here on pattern paper and just affixed them with glue and some of them on foam dots. Okay, another thing I'd like to show you, is how I actually mat this paper. Now, you may think that I've done it in this way. Use a bigger sheet as on the bottom, okay? But what I've actually done is, okay, let me take this card here. I will fix this onto my card and just use thin strips of paper to and glue it at the edge here. So this is a great way to save some paper and also to use up some of your scraps. Okay, so it would look as if you have actually made a whole piece of paper. So I hope you enjoyed this video and the tips here. I hope you find it useful. Thanks for watching and do give this a try. Okay, see you.